In the heart of the enigmatic town of Willow's Hollow, deep within the ancient and ominous forest, a spine-tingling urban legend lurked, ready to draw you into its web of suspense. This eerie tale had been passed down through generations, whispered around campfires, and shared with wide-eyed curiosity in the darkest corners of the town's oldest taverns. But now, dear YouTube viewers, prepare to dive into a story like no other, where a small girl named Eliza takes center stage in a tale that will send shivers down your spine. With her jet-black hair and a complexion that seemed to defy the natural world, she became an enigmatic figure of dread, a mystery that beckoned for exploration. As we venture deeper into this chilling narrative, we'll uncover secrets that have haunted Willow's Hollow for centuries. We'll unravel the town's eerie past, filled with bizarre occurrences and unexplained phenomena. And most importantly, we'll explore the unsettling connection between Eliza, the forest, and the townspeople who feared her. Long ago, in the 19th century, Willow's Hollow was a thriving logging community. However, at the edge of the town lay a cottage, surrounded by gnarled trees and a forest that seemed to wither and die, as if cursed by some malevolent force. This was the home of Eliza's family. Suspicion and fear shrouded Eliza's existence. Children would dare each other to peek through the cottage's broken windows, where they claimed to have seen the silhouette of a small girl dancing in the moonlight, her laughter echoing like the distant cries of lost souls. The townspeople whispered that Eliza possessed an uncanny ability to speak to the forest creatures. They accused her of luring unsuspecting travelers into the woods, where they would vanish without a trace. In the darkness of night, they swore they could hear her singing an eerie lullaby that would freeze the blood in their veins. As the legend grew, so did the forest's ominous reputation. Strange occurrences plagued Willow's Hollow, trees taking on grotesque forms, mysterious disappearances, and unexplained phenomena. The townsfolk became convinced that Eliza was a malevolent force, a witch who had made a pact with the forest demons. One fateful night, a group of brave townspeople decided to confront Eliza and end the curse once and for all. Armed with torches and pitchforks, they marched to the cottage, only to find it empty. The air was thick with an unnatural silence, and the forest had become an impenetrable maze, leading them further into darkness. As they ventured deeper into the woods, their torches flickered and died, one by one. The terrified screams of the townspeople echoed through the night, and they were never seen again. To this day, the legend of Eliza and the cursed forest of Willow's Hollow endures. Locals warn outsiders to never venture near the woods at night, for Eliza's vengeful spirit still roams, seeking revenge on those who dare to tread on her haunted domain. The chilling lullaby can still be heard on moonlit nights, a mournful reminder of the small girl who became the stuff of nightmares in Willow's Hollow. So, my dear viewers, if you ever find yourself near Willow's Hollow, remember the haunting enigma of Eliza's forest, and beware the darkness that conceals its secrets. In the years that followed, the tale of Eliza and her cursed forest only deepened its grip on Willow's Hollow. Outsiders who stumbled upon the town were met with hushed warnings from the locals, cautioning them against venturing near the woods after nightfall. The curious and the brave, however, couldn't resist the allure of the legend. One evening, a group of adventurous college students arrived in Willow's Hollow, armed with cameras and a thirst for adventure. They had heard of Eliza's forest through online forums and were determined to document the truth behind the chilling story. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows on the trees, the students made their way to the edge of the cursed forest. Armed with flashlights and a sense of trepidation, they pushed deeper into the woods, their cameras capturing every rustling leaf and distant haunting sound. The forest seemed to come alive around them, as if it recognized their presence. Trees twisted into grotesque shapes, and the air grew colder with each step. Strange, ghostly apparitions flickered in and out of view, like whispers from a realm beyond. Hours turned into what felt like an eternity, and the students soon realized they were lost. Panic set in as their flashlights began to flicker and die, one by one. The forest seemed to close in around them, and the eerie lullaby that had been a part of the legend for generations echoed through the trees. Desperate to find their way out, the students stumbled upon an old, decrepit cottage hidden deep within the forest. It was the very cottage where Eliza had lived. They entered cautiously, their cameras capturing every creaking floorboard and shadowy corner. Inside, they discovered a room filled with dusty old books and strange, arcane symbols scrawled on the walls. It was clear that Eliza had dabbled in forbidden knowledge, seeking to unlock the secrets of the cursed forest. As they continued to explore, they found a diary hidden beneath the floorboards, filled with Eliza's handwritten entries. The diary revealed a tragic tale of a lonely girl who had indeed possessed a unique connection to the forest creatures, but who had been misunderstood and persecuted by the townspeople. The students, now deeply immersed in the mystery, decided to spend the night in the cottage, determined to uncover the truth behind Eliza's fate. But as the hours passed, the forest's malevolent presence closed in around them, and they realized they were not alone. Strange, ghostly figures appeared in the darkness, their eyes filled with sorrow and anger. The very forest itself seemed to rise against the intruders, as if defending the memory of Eliza. Terrified and desperate to escape, the students fled the cottage and the cursed forest, their cameras capturing their frantic flight. Miraculously, they emerged from the woods the next morning, shaken and changed by the harrowing experience. The footage they captured that night became a sensation on the internet, drawing even more curiosity seekers to Willow's Hollow. But the town remained haunted by the legacy of Eliza, the small girl who had become a legend, and the forest that had forever changed those who dared to enter. And so, my dear viewers, the haunting enigma of Eliza's forest lives on, a testament to the enduring power of urban legends and the mysteries that lie hidden in the darkest corners of the world. If you ever find yourself drawn to Willow's Hollow, remember the tale of Eliza and the forest that defies explanation, and tread carefully, for the curse of Eliza still lingers in the shadows.